Hello, everyone, and welcome back. All right. Well, as probably most of you know, I was also asked by Banggood if I would like to do some reviews of some of their products on my channel. And well, my personal experience so far with them has been pretty good. I ordered a few of their products. I've been pretty happy with them. Even as far as their shipping and my personal experience with them, it's been pretty good. I've gotten all three of my products within a 2 week period of time. So, I wanted to see what else they had to offer. So I did pick a few of their products to review on my channel. And well, this here is one of them. And this here is a 12-piece stainless steel high quality lockpicks toolkit. And it also comes with this clear acrylic training lock here. And I did not want to try to review this pick set without using it for a little while. So I've been using it. I've probably been using it for about 4, maybe 5 days now. And well, you've been seeing me use them. I've been picking challenge locks with them on my channel, and off camera I picked quite a few locks with them. 1 or 2 Euro locks. I picked a couple American locks. I took some of the older challenge locks that I've already picked, and I tried picking them a couple times each. I tried to put them through a little bit of a test to get the feel of them, and just basically so I could give my opinion on it. So with that said, I think I'm ready to give a review on it, and I think I've used it long enough to do that. So, all right. First, let's talk about pricing. All right, this is going to be in American dollars too. This pick set right now you could get from Banggood for $26.66. All right. Do I think that's a good deal? Yeah, I think that is actually a pretty good deal because that's about the same price as you could get the beginner pick set from Southard, their PXS 14 for beginners for about the same price. So I think this is actually a really decent price for this pick set. But Banggood they were kind enough to give me a 25% coupon off for you up until March 15th to get an extra 25% off. So you're going to be saving an extra $6.66 right now. So with that said, you're only going to be paying $19.99 for this kit. So now, do I think that's a good deal? Yeah, I think that's actually a great deal. You're not going to find another pick set out there, I don't think, right now for that price range. To me, honestly, for the quality that these picks are, because I think this is actually a pretty decent quality pick set. All right, so let's see what we get here for $20. First off, we're going to get this acrylic see-through training lock. Comes with a couple keys. Now these are usually pretty easy to pick, so as far as using it for a practice lock, maybe not so much. But if you're a beginner picker and you've never seen what the inside of what a cylinder looks like with the pins and everything, the shear line, well, this gives you an idea of what it looks like inside of a cylinder. I don't know why the maker put these holes in it like they would normally put in a regular cylinder, like in a lock they're going to be using, because it actually blocks your shear line when you're looking through the side here. Kind of distorts it a bit. You have to tilt this lock up and look through the top here to see the shear line when if you want to pick it or whatever. So, but to me, this is actually a bonus, like getting a free gift here with the pick set, because this is what we're interested in. So all right, let's see what we get with the pick set itself. Comes in a nylon case here. It's a pretty decent case. It's got a hard cover all the way around. Probably really stiff cardboard in there or whatever. Has a nylon zipper, and this is what we have inside. As you can see, this kit here, it just comes basically with all hooks. It has no rakes in this kit whatsoever. And the reason why I picked this kit is because, well, Me personally, I'm a lock picker. I'm not a raker. Unless my video pertains into having to rake that lock for some reason, I like to pick my lock. So that was one of the reasons why I picked this kit. Because if I was to look for a pick set, I'd be looking for a set that just has all hooks, no rakes. Comes with these plastic or rubber handles here, enough for all 12 of these picks. Now, this here, they say it's a 12-piece pick set, and it has 3 tension wrenches here. And normally, in a lot of pick sets, they include these in their pieces. So, in my opinion, this is actually a 15-piece lock pick set, because you get the 3 tension wrenches. So, you do get the handles for all 12 of them. They do make them a little more comfortable, but I have to say, put the handles on, it's going to make it very tough to get them back in this case here, in the elastic band here. Very tough to get it back up in there. It's actually pulling this one off the handle here. So, makes it a little difficult to get back in the case, but they do fit back in there if you want them in there. But for me personally, I would probably just put them back in the case, zip it up. They're not going to follow it anyways. Right, the picks themselves, they're all in 28 thousandths. So for me, I like mine kind of like in 24 thousandths, but these being in 28 thousandths, it hasn't been an issue for me at all. I've been getting into the locks, no problem, and I'm actually really starting to like this pick set because, well, it's in 28 thousandths, and you know, guys, I'm pretty tough on my picks. So now, with that said, I've picked a lot of locks with these so far, and these are not picks that I've been using are not showing any fatigue in them at all. They're still straight as an arrow. Even the thinner short hook here with a thin profile on the shaft, still straight as an arrow. I'm not feeling any bow in it at all whatsoever. What I mean by that is, well, I have a couple hooks here from Sparrows, and this one's actually a pretty thin shaft too in that steep hook, but you can see that has a really decent bow in it now, starting to bow. Same in this one here that has a thicker shaft, and this Euro pick here, starting to bow pretty good. Even for the Southward beginner pick set that's in 28,000, starting to bow here, and I don't recall using this pick all that much now. I started using it a bit when I first got it again, because it was actually when I first started picking it became my favorite pick, but I pretty much retired it. I don't use it much anymore. So, the material they're making these hooks out of is actually really strong. I'm not getting any fatigue in them at all whatsoever. Their shafts, well, you do get quite a few different profiles in their hooks. From the short hook to the steeper hook here. Got, well, the short hook here. The steeper hook, oh no, not that one, the short hook here. The steeper hooks, and you get some that are a little bit different on the profile. This one actually looks like it would probably be a pretty decent pick. I've not picked with that one yet. This one here is a little rounded on the tip, but well, if you were to maybe zip some wafer locks or even pin tumblers, that might actually be a pretty good pick for that. These two here are the only two that I've seen that are kind of similar or the same. So I would have actually maybe liked to see them take one of these out and maybe even actually put a rake in this kit. Maybe the most popular, of course, would be the triple peak, the Bogota. So I actually would have probably liked to see them replace one of these with maybe them. You get a half diamond with this one here. The shaft on this one is actually probably the thickest shaft in this kit. So it might not fit in that many locks, but to me, working on my picks, it's kind of like a labor of love. So a little bit of work, maybe a little bit of filing, a little bit of sanding, you'll probably turn this into a pretty decent, half diamond. These three over here are a little bit odd too. I'm not sure exactly what they would be used for, but I have found a use for them myself personally. I like to pick, well, you've seen I like to play with and pick push locks. This one here I found out is actually a pretty decent hook for that. I picked a couple of my push locks with it. It works very well. This one here, I think I'll probably pick my push locks with it too. Kind of almost looks like that, I think it's called the steep hook from Peterson. Maybe a little bit of work on the tip of that, you could probably make this one into a decent pick too. And even this one here, if you work with it, you can make it into, well, you can make it into probably a decent pick. But I've noticed that's kind of like the shape of this warded pick here. So you could probably pick warded locks with that. So I actually think I found some use for these 3 picks. This kit here, I have used it right out of the box. So the machining and the quality of their picks right out of the box is actually pretty good, because for the first couple of days I didn't do anything to these 3 picks. I just took them and I put them right to work, and I was starting to pick challenge locks on video for you, and that was without doing any work to these picks at all whatsoever. But since then I did polish up, a few of them that I've been working with, and they have come out very well. Like I said, to me, no matter what you get for a pick set, you're always going to have to do a little bit of work to them. So these here, a couple of them I have polished. I've polished them up a bit. The one on top I have not. If I get it to focus for you, so you can see a little bit of the machining. Does have some, squared off edges here, but some 600 grit, maybe down to 1,000. You can round off those edges pretty quick, maybe 1 or 2 minutes per pick. So to me, like I said, that's a labor of love. I like doing that work anyways with these. Alright, as far as the tension wrenches go, you get 3 of the wiper inserts here, the wiper type tension wrenches. 2 of them are the small tension wrenches. Get them out here. 2 of them are small, and this one here is actually the large. You get 1 large and 2 small. The small ones, you get 1 twisted and 1 straight, and the large one is twisted. I would have actually liked to see them take one of these out in like a front yard here. Got them almost all over the place. Well, put one of the medium ones in there instead of putting 2 small ones in there. But deal breaker, no. These here are like a dime a dozen, guys. You can make them yourself, or me personally, I have my tension wrenches I use all the time anyways. I got a couple of awesome ones from West Coast Picks. So tension wrenches, I don't buy my pick sets for the tension wrenches unless they have a nice pry bar in them or something. So I'm not into the pick set for the tension wrenches. Alright, so with all that said, do I think this this pick set is a good value for $20? I don't think you're going to find a better value out there right now for the quality of it. And real quick, I did notice this one here. This probably slipped through quality control. I don't think this is going to happen too often. But you can see that one has a little, I'm going to focus for you. You can see it has a little nick in it. I don't think that's going to happen too often. Well, at least we could hope not. But that one does have a little nick in the shaft. But, like I said, I don't think that'll happen too often. We could hope not. But, alright, so for $20, do I think it's a good set for the price? Yeah, I really do. Do I like this pick set? I like it so much. You guys know I like to do a lot of giveaways. Well, I'm going to be keeping this one here. Because these 3 picks are starting to become my favorite picks. I mean, I do like the Sparrows. You guys know I pick a lot of my locks with Sparrow picks. I mean, and they do have the specialty picks, the Trons and the Lunatics and the Matadors, and so I mean, I'm not going to be giving up on my Sparrows at all by far. So, but do I think this is a great kit for the value for beginner pickers right up to experts? Yeah, for $20, I think this is a great value. Like I said, would I pay $26.66 for it? Yeah, I would. So, I'm not going to be giving this kit away, but I will be ordering another one of these for my 200th video giveaway, which is coming up pretty quick. I think it's only like 20 videos away or something like that. So, it's going to be coming up quick. I'm going to be ordering another one of these for that, and I might even order myself a backup kit for myself, because I don't think they sell these separately anywhere on their website. So I'm really liking the short hook. So I like to have spares on some of the hooks and stuff that I get used to using, so in case I do break it. And I don't care how much you pay for a pick set, eventually you are going to break it. But yeah, so that's pretty much about all I have to say about this pick set. I am really enjoying it, and that is my honest first impression on this pick set. Now, I'll leave it up to you if you want to get it, but for me, it's been working out pretty well, I have to say. So, yeah. I'm going to be leaving the link in my description below for to get you directly to this product. I'm going to be leaving the coupon code for 25% off until March 15th. And I'll also be leaving the coupon code for 15% off any of their other lockpick products up until March 15th. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's about all I have on this kit here. I'm enjoying it. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments on this pick set, leave a comment below. And yeah, guys, everybody be safe and stay legal. Thanks, guys. Bye.